Hey guys, how's it going? So, aka Baby Shem 33 here. I wanted to quickly go over the new Alliance Alliance ticket system they're planning to introduce, and how it will affect you depending on the map that you do. So, um, starting in June, they're basically going to be getting rid of the Alliance Treasury. Right now, under the current system, depending on the maps that you run, um, the alliance basically splits the costs between the 30 members, and that's how you come up with your donations between loyalty, battle chips, and gold. You can trade donations with members and so forth. If you have more gold, and they you know gold battle chip loyalty ratio, whatever the case is. But they're getting rid of all of that, and they're going to have this ticketing system where to get into the Alliance Quest event, you yourself will be paying your way into that event. So it won't be, you know, um, the donation cost won't be to actually start the event, but to get into it. So your alliance can go ahead and start, say, map 6, and when you go to enter that event, the amount, you'll pay your entry fee into the event. So no more donating to the alliance. Um, is the the basics of what's going on here. This is going to be starting June 10th. So as I said, Alliance leadership will be able to start any map of Alliance Quest at no cost. Someone will use Alliance tickets to pay an entry fee to map 6 or 7. So now map 5 is free. And as for the cost, the Alliance ticket price for entry is 15 tickets for map 6 and 30 tickets for map 7. So a week of map 7 is going to cost you a total of 75 tickets, and a week of map 7 is going to cost you 150 tickets. So map 1 through 5 is completely free. And really three purposes that they're looking for with regards to this new changes. Gives more autonomy over the resources you use to enter Alliance Quest. So if you want to just use gold to purchase your tickets, you can. If you want to use loyalty or battle chips, you can. There's or even units, but that's comes also with its own cost. But go over that in a moment. This also reduced the cost of running an Alliance Quest maps, so leadership isn't basically chasing folks to make their donations, which definitely takes some stress. Takes stress off of leaderships. Also puts a stop to fraud and illicit activities like resource loaders, which is someone just joining the alliance for however much time, dumping resources into the alliance treasury, and then they leave the alliance and they get paid to do that. So taking more of that aspect out of the game. Alliance tickets can be purchased for gold, battle chips, loyalty, um, or units, or in the unit store in itself. So interesting to find out what the unit store equivalent price will be. Um, you know, bet you my last dollar that the unit store price will probably be more favorable to getting these tickets as opposed to using your resources. The reason for this, of course, is because, well, Kabam wants your dollars. Just, it's a business. It is what it is. Uh, you know, but it is what it is. So this, long run, yes, it's good for the community in some ways, but yes, it also this affects Kabam's bottom line, which is their profits. Um, let's see now. You have the choice of what resources you want to use to enter your alliance quest, and are not tied to treasury donations any longer. They will also remain in your resources and move with you if you change alliances. So if you basically buy these tickets, let's say something happens and suddenly you're kicked from your alliance, you don't have to think, well, whoa, I just donated, 500k gold, or made a huge battleship, donations that's supposed to, you know, have taken me through 3 weeks of donations. Like if you donated in advance and then all of a sudden you're kicked week one, that's you're not thinking about that anymore. Um, so yes, if you're in arena grind with a lot of battleships in your resources, you can use battleships to purchase tickets. If you've got a lot of gold burning a hole in your pocket, you can purchase these with gold. If you've grown accustomed to using gold battleships and loyalty, you can still do that. And so, starting today, the alliances will no longer be able to donate to their alliance treasuries. On Wednesday, June 3rd, summoners will receive an in-game message that contains a number of alliance quest tickets equivalent to their last 5 months of donations, in excess of your regular map costs, regardless of which alliance you may have donated them to. This means that you will get unused resources back, not all resources that were donated. So, um, that's definitely good. But I mean, it's coming back to you towards in tickets, not actual resources. So, like, you're not getting battle chips or something like that back, or gold back. You're actually getting, from the looks of this, you're going to be getting. We will receive an in-game message that contains a number of Alliance Quest tickets equivalent to their last. Yeah, so you're getting the tickets, not like you're getting the battle chips back. Personally, I would rather get battle chips and gold and stuff like that back, and then purchase my tickets. But okay, um, you'll also get 2 free series of Alliance Quest while we move to the new Alliance ticket system. So you'll get those tickets back, and at the same, you'll get X amount with regards to tickets back based on what you've done in the last 5 months. Also, you will. So if you've been running, say map 6 or map 7 or whatever for the last 5 months, you're going to be getting that equivalent for 5 months worth of tickets. So that'll basically give you a good deal of time where you won't have to be making donations. So that's definitely uh, good for players. Um, and then you'll get the 2 free weeks on top of that. Now, when it comes down to the cost, I will say this. As I said, if you run, for example, a week of map 7, it's going to cost you 150 tickets. If you were to break it out in equivalents, that would be a little over 366k gold, call it 38k loyalty, and 48k battleships. Now, I have it up here. If you were to look at running map 7 before, your donation, without any discounts or anything like that, your gold donations would be 500,000, 66k battle chips, and 50k loyalty. Um, so there definitely is a change. It does come out, and it's a price reduction. But there's also a problem in the system where if you are in an alliance and say one battle group runs all of map 6 and one battle group runs, say map 7, um, the battle group running, as a overall alliance, you share the rewards. But the folks in the battle group that are running map 7 are paying more to get into that map 7. So that's something that they definitely need to look at because, like I said, at the end of the day, we're an alliance and the, we share the rewards. But I am being um, penalized by paying more to get rewards for the entire group, and I don't think uh, that's fair. Uh, to be quite honest, I think there definitely has to be some kind of workaround or compromise to that. Personally, I think Alliance Quest should be free. Just in general, you're already dealing with more than enough BS when it comes to, and especially map 7 with some of the node combinations and the defenders. There's already enough BS to deal with. You're already spending enough on um, on potions and so forth. There's no reason why there should be a cost um, for Alliance quests, but that's my 2 cents on the issue. So overall, it is a good change. There's definitely some work to be done there, but that's the basics of how this new system will work, what tickets will cost you. Um, you know, there was one thing I think I just kind of glossed over, but if you do purchase, here it is. So if you were to purchase all of your tickets with, say, gold, it's a sliding scale purchase system. So say the first ticket cost you 100, you know, 100, just 30k gold. You know, the second ticket is going to cost you 50k gold, and the third ticket, say 75k gold, and so forth. So each ticket you you purchase with the same resource is going to cost you more. So that's why they say, that's why they say you want to split your ticket purchases between gold, loyalty, and battleships. Um, However, when you purchase with units, it's a flat cost of 3 units. So Kabam is basically, if to save on resources, they're saying, hey, you know, units is the way to go because we won't slide the scale on you. So basically, back to finding a way for you to put um, money or dollars into Kabam's pockets. Um, so that's interesting as always. Let's see. Just to think about it for a second. Yeah, each ticket will cost 3 units. So you have 450 units. Yeah, 450 units if you wanted to basically for map a week of map 7. So let's see, what's that? Maybe about $20. Yeah. So like I said, I'm interested. It's going to be interesting to see what it costs to do um, for this for whatever the unit store price is, um, or for whatever they have in the actual store to purchase with dollars. So, but like I said, that's my breakdown of this new change to aligned to the Alliance donations and ticket system. I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, definitely leave it in the comments. And appreciate you watching as always. Thank you.